Intermittent fasting is BS. A new study came out on intermittent fasting versus just regular continuous meal feeding, different than some of the other ones because they actually equated calories in this study. They wanted to look mechanistically. Does intermittent fasting, or they called it time-restricted eating, cause more weight loss when compared with continuous meal feeding when people eat the same amount of calories, same macros, and same micros? All of the meals were provided to participants and their adherence levels were like 98% or something like that. They instructed the people in the intermittent fasting group to eat their food in a 10-hour feeding window. So the non-intermittent fasting group, or I forget what, I think they called it the UEP group, they were instructed to keep all their calories between 8 a.m. and midnight. And what did they find? Well, they found no differences in weight loss. In fact, in the raw numbers, the UEP group actually lost 0.3 kilograms more than the group doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah. All right. So I agree with him. Yeah, this is another thing where people want the fad, the thing. I got the secret weapon. I got the sugar pill. You know, intermittent fasting is nothing different, folks. You know, if you don't like breakfast and you work a heavy, stressful job, and sometimes you skip lunch, you're already doing it. You're already doing it, especially if you wake up at 6:30 in the morning and by 11 o'clock, you're wondering why there's an expiration date on yogurt. Okay, so you're getting your 6 or 7 hours of sleep and you're banging, all right? Weight reduction is an energy phenomena. You have to be energy negative, and there's no style of eating, not keto, not paleo, not intermittent fasting, not carnivore, nothing where you're gonna be energy positive and you're gonna be dropping weight. None, zero. And there is no diet, okay, where you're high on grains and high on simple carbs, okay, that's gonna make you thin, all right, that's gonna make you healthy. Okay, if you eat 500 calories, you will be thin, but you're going to be very unhealthy. If you just eat to maintain high sugar, processed garbage food, not enough protein, not enough nutrients, you may or may not maintain weight. You may maintain, but you will end up sick. You will end up sick because you're not, you're feeding a car water. Yeah, it's fluid, but it's water. It needs gas, right? So I'm with him. Even if you equate the calories, which is what the study did, they showed that the intermittent fasting lost a little bit of muscle. I don't put too much emphasis on that, but he's right. He's right. Let life dictate. Our nutritional program has keto days, has intermittent fasting days. Because you want to know what a keto day is? You didn't eat anything, okay, and you got taken out to a Brazilian restaurant, where they do the little chip, green and red, and they don't look at it because they're always coming and dropping meat. So you have a couple of asparagus and the rest is meat, and you go home and you're going to sleep. That's a carnivore day. That's a keto day. And that's an intermittent fasting day. You had all your meals planned, but holy hell hit the ground. And you got to get to work early. And you forgot to eat because you've been banging, and then you eat everything at night, intermittent fasting. So the different styles of eating will automatically play themselves out in a busy life. Some days you'll do intermittent fasting, some days you'll do frequent fasting, some days you'll carb load because you went to a party, you went to a birthday party, you had UFC at night and you ordered pizza and you had 10 slices, 5 slices. All right, and then the next day you're like, oh, Jesus, I don't want any more slices of pizza. Give me a salad, please. And then you have your low calorie day, but you're overfed from the previous day. So life does this. There is no panacea. I love what Layne is saying. There's no.
Am I saying that intermittent fasting is bullshit? No. If you're someone who finds that intermittent fasting is easy for your lifestyle, it is a great tool to help.
Boom. Or if life takes you to a day or two of intermittent fasting, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Some people do it deliberately and nobody dies. All right?
Help you lose weight. But it's not magic.
There you go. It's not the panacea. So I'm in agreement with Layne Norton. I'm happy to see that there's some young men who are highly educated, good looking, fit, spreading the good word and no nonsense. See, this guy's not talking shit to get some clicks. I dig him. Thank you for bringing him to my attention, son.